Oh.
It's much slower paced than Mr. Toad's, but far less interesting.
I would not, in fact, like to use Discord from the overlay, but thanks for offering.
Signorina.
Again, Ryu, if you're gonna do that, you gotta follow it up with a nonsensical but poignant sounding statement.
All right. At last, we meet for the first final time.
Yeah, that works as a Renzoism.
Yep.
Oh my god. Alright, well, hello everyone, and welcome to what, God willing, will be the final act of Renzo Nero's final wild ride.
I'm so sick of this man.
I mean, think about how Lorelei feels. We had to deal with him in short bursts. She had to deal with him for months.
Look, if it does turn out that she killed him like I've been theorizing, I'm not even gonna blame her.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, everything sounds like it was justified self-defense if it went down that way.
No, he's just annoying and therefore should die.
Alright, here we go. Let us delve into the third labyrinth of truth.
Maybe at least this one will have David Bowie in very tight pants.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, it's a Lost Woods.
Yep.
Renzo!
Is it? No.
No.
No, I think we're just restricted to certain parts of the hotel.
Oh, interesting. When you went to the right there, she wasn't on the mirror.
Nothing can be saved now. You're in too deep. God, fucking tell me about it. Alright, so where do we think we actually need to go? Probably deeper? Gotta be deeper.
Yeah.
Signorina, the true puzzles come after the hotel.
The true puzzle was the self.
You can keep trying to conceal this in all possible manners, make up stories or tell it like it never was, but the truth is right before your eyes if you want to see it. What if I don't want to see it?
God, if I turn out to have been right this entire time, and we killed Renzo, and our life is flashing before our goddamn eyes, and it's the year 2014, then I am a genius.
The only thing I disagree with is that I think it's slightly more complicated, and that it is not just the year 2014.
No, it's 2014.
Four?
He died in 1963, and the weird film they were trying to make was set in 18.
That's also
whatever year.
4. Okay, so these I think these are consistent? No, they're not. So
Chat, I'm gonna warn you. I've been playing the Alice in Wonderland update of Disney Dreamlight Valley, and my tolerance for, like, nonsense and whimsy is 0 right now.
Oh, yes.
Okay, hang on. Okay, so this room, Weird L, the 4 white squares correspond to the 4 bottom right.
Okay.
So, for this translates to This translates to these. Alright. Okay, so that's middle left. Top left.
This is just breaking my brain.
Okay, these are the corners. It's a rotation. This one is rotated.
Okay.
So
I am not understanding this in the slightest. I'm going to be completely honest.
I have absolutely no idea what this puzzle actually is. I can just like
The logic of how things are altered makes sense, but we've got no idea how to apply it. We only have part of the puzzle.
Okay, so 2 is
Center and...
center left.
Yeah. And then center, center.
So you and you are you and you. And then that's it?
Yeah, there's...
Okay, so these are the 3 rooms that... Okay, is this any different? That's the 3rd symbol. Hang on. Hang on.
Okay.
The 2nd symbol...
Stop playing games.
Okay, so this is the 1st symbol. This is... 2nd was the weird S, I think.
Yeah. And 3rd was Gap L.
Okay, so this is... So this is the 1st symbol. The truth is right before your eyes, even if you don't want to see it. The 2nd symbol, you keep mixing things up, stop playing games. This one was rotated. It is time to end this constant rearrangement of history. This is your last chance to make peace with the truth before you go. Okay. So what do I do with this? Not that.
You accept the truth is what you do.
There doesn't...
We have to go back to... Oh, if we can loop through the bedrooms. See if exiting from a different one of these changes things.
Okay. The only place that I seem to be able to go is to the TVs and the room where old lady Lorelei was in the bed.
So one of these, when you were looping the last time, didn't have her in the mirror. And I don't know if that was just because...
I think it's just because I was
from where you were.
Yeah, I think it's because I was further over here.
Yeah.
Because there she is.
I think this is it. I don't think there's anything else I can do here.
Yeah, I think we have to take what we got here and use it back at the manor. Maybe on the computer.
I don't think so, because the computer.
We got symbols, I guess.
Okay.
So we can go back. We can
Yeah.
switch back into the main manor.
All right. So again, though, have we seen anything?
Signorina, turn off the system. The true video is no game.
We speak English and the language of the Mr. Layton, who you may know from his diabolical box.
One. Okay, all of these are different. So, like, I was curious about that. All of these are different symbols.
Yes. They don't seem to be from the same language.
No, I think those are the password symbols. They're the second set of symbols that we can pick from to make our password when we log into the supercomputer.
Do the altered symbols in the weird truth labyrinth match any of those sets?
The altered symbols in the truth labyrinth?
When we went inside...
Oh!
Just now. The three symbols, do they match? Do they make the same shapes as any of those? I don't know. I was having trouble figuring out how that pattern was working, so... Because my brain just was like, no.
That could be.
Don't think it's that one.
No.
I mean, it's not. I don't...
It'd be that one.
Here's one. That's number 2. Weird lines.
Okay.
Now the question is, do I want weird lines by themselves? Or do I want weird lines in conjunction, in conjunction with the original symbol that was on the... Because if that's the case, I would want a box for that.
I don't know the answer.
But I mean, like, I don't know how you would make any of these symbols other than a couple. Like what the fuck is this?
Tic-tac-toe. That looks like something from Chants of Sinar.
It does.
Yes.
So where...
What I'm guessing is that most of those are going to be, like, settings on the supercomputer.
I would say it's probably a good time to head to the computer and tap through just to make sure you know what you're actually looking at. That's a good idea.
Oh, I think we have to take the elevator down to the basement to get to it.
Yeah. I mean, we might have unlocked a...
We probably...
I want to get out of Mr. Renzo's
it's
puzzle
easier
hotel.
to do this.
No, we probably have a shortcut somewhere, but...
This is quicker.
Marshall Layton would beat up Renzo Nero. He may be a gentleman, but he would throw hands.
I mean, I've played enough of the Layton games to know that he would absolutely throw hands.
Yeah.
He would give a stern but polite warning, and then throw hands, if not, just draw a sword on the dude.
Okay, let's look at this fucking thing again. Yeah, username, password, memory sequence. Alright, we do know this. These are this is the first set of symbols that we got from the thing, but I don't think that actually matters. I'm just gonna skip past it for right now.
Okay, those are what the password symbols look like.
Interesting.
Okay.
I don't think I have any of those symbols. I don't think I've seen any of those symbols anywhere.
We've seen ones like them, but none exactly like them. The only thing I recall is like the Y fork and the inverted T. But those stood for numbers. And we've got way too many for that. Granted, we do have the one third and third looks like the second sign.
Second sign is a box. It's either... yeah.
But none of these are a weird L gap. Unless...
Weird L gap. If you combined it with that, you'd have a staircase. But
yeah.
None of those look like a staircase.
Okay.
Well, yes, Casperatus, we're missing lore because Arctic doesn't like spending his American dollars.
we have to save the American dollars.
What for, Arctic? What for?
We only have 40 of them.
I might have seen some of the symbols on the computer itself. Go back closer to it. Look below the console.
They're like changing.
Oh no, they're flashing. Okay, they're going into different sequences. I saw it briefly while you were walking away and didn't realize that they were changing.
Trippy.
All right, so then we've learned the 3 symbols. I guess. I don't know what we do with the 3 symbols, but we have them now.
Yeah.
Do we have anything in our like notes of like what to do, like our photographic memory? That says, do this. Anything that isn't crossed out?
Log into the
Nope, just log into the supercomputer.
And
Oh, balls.
That's it. That's all we have.
Unhelpful. So those 3 symbols in the 3rd labyrinth have to give us the password somehow, because that's all we have.
Where?
That's the only thing we have left to interact with.
let's go to where the what matches up in the real hotel with where we got the symbols in the
that's the art exhibit.
Okay. That's what I thought.
It would be here.
Yeah.
I will admit to being completely lost because I don't even understand how the 3 symbols work. Like the thing you were talking about, like this one's the top left, this one I didn't even.
It was just because there was a square, there was a 3x3 square on the ground, and I was just matching, and which square I stood on made me appear on a different one.
Oh. Someone says, "Wait, go back to Renzo's sign." I don't want to look at Renzo. That is a 3x3 square again.
Yeah.
It is, but I don't know if that helps us.
Yeah,
See
the parts without letters.
Okay.
That's one of the signs.
That is one of the signs.
Yeah.
I mean, if we... It would be E... It would be blank E to blank R. Stop
Yes,
the
the
constant
clue was stop
rearrangement. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was the clue.
If it's this... it would be, like, the blanks would be, like, N-O-Z-E.
0.
There's a 0. I don't have anything that corresponds to those spaces, though.
Yeah.
No, we did all this. Where else have we seen anything like this?
Might be worth checking in the year rooms.
Second floor. Have you taken the challenge of knowledge and true art? Are you the foretold? The real connoisseur to see it all in the red gallery. Okay, the red gallery. That's where we were.
Yes.
That's what that area was called, the red gallery.
Okay, yeah.
So this is mirrored. Is that anything?
Do we want to do like the mirror of what we see in the version of the red gallery?
I don't think we ever saw anything about this, did we? Like maybe this is the crypt?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We did the fortune telling and magic show. We did the quiz night. We did the documents. Stop the constant rearrangement of history.
If you were to draw what the symbols really look like, with the right squares in the right place, would they look anything like the password symbols on the computer?
Yeah, because you could draw them with like the whites as blanks and reds as darks, or vice versa.
We can try that.
Yeah. I don't know if you need to go back there to look, but yeah, it does make
yes,
sense.
mostly just because I need to know. Like I have just the overall shapes. I don't know what corresponds to what.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright. We come here. We've gone through the stupid maze. We've found ourselves at the red gallery. Okay, first symbol is I don't think this I don't think this helps us.
Okay. Even if we map out what the red ones are as well. Well, in this one it wouldn't help because it'd just be the two in the center being gaps, I think.
Yeah, it's like this one, even if you combined them, you basically just end up with like it's a left-facing T.
Yeah.
And wasn't there a symbol that looked like that on the password?
No, there was not.
Actually, wouldn't this be a left face a U
right
shape? So U.
Well, okay, it would be a left-facing U if you went with the red.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And that sounds like what the symbols were.
Maybe? Alright, what's...
Yeah, my thought is what if the whites are the empty space?
I don't think that can be, because if we're going off of that logic...
Okay.
Then this one, the second symbol, is either... Okay, it's gotta be... I guess the question is, which one do you think it is, then? Do you think it's the one that it translates to on the floor, or the one that it's being shown?
Let's see. Well, I think it might be what it is on the floor, because the cameras are placed above what's on the floor.
If that's the case, okay, so if that's the case, then we need the left-facing you.
Yeah.
We need an S.
Okay.
And we need a gamma? An upside-down L?
Okay. I think we saw an upside-down L. Yeah.
Okay, left facing you.
On the second symbol? I mean, I have it written down, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to the upper left as well. Okay, so...
Alright, so here... Okay, so here's the question, then. Even if this is right, even if we're just looking for these 3 digits as our password, we still need to know what we're supposed to do with each... Because we can pick one of 3 time periods for each of the 9 year rooms.
Yeah.
So, like...
That might be what we have to figure out the messages for. Because there was one of them that was some sliders. But I don't think that's the solution to all of them.
So, like, some of them I think are fairly straightforward. Like Renzo's room, 1963. He explicitly says, maybe I'm actually in 1963. So, that, to me, would indicate we're supposed to put 1963 to the middle year. But, like, how does that correspond to, like, where's the... Do we have one of these rooms readily available? Not here, evidently.
Yeah, they're all up a floor. At least.
Okay, no, 1960 was Renzo's room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that should be 1963. That's where he was. So, like, if we follow this all the way out... So, like, this is the 1932 room.
Yeah.
What part of this... Like, what of any of this are we supposed to...
Take a look at the year that the exhibition... Was it the same? Okay, 1932, no actual year given.
Yeah. So, like, of our choices, which is, like, 1963, 1847, and 2014, I think, like, what
Did it
in this room would correspond to any of those years?
I think you're looking at it the wrong way, maybe? Is this on the computer? Are you sure we only have those years?
I'm fairly certain. Yes, the documents did have... So, like... That was the 1932 room. Oh, no, not that one. Where is...
Guide. Document?
Script, maybe?
I think documents. It was
Wait,
about,
hey, hang on. Comet passes the wall. No, it's not quite what I was looking for.
No, the puzzle boxes had like information about her actual life. Right?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Biography pages.
Where... Oh, they're right here, aren't they? Okay, so, like, okay. So all of these biography pages just have the year of the puzzle box that they came from.
Okay. That is not particularly helpful.
I guess let me go back to the elevator, to the computer one more time. I guess this will also help see if we can maybe confirm that if that is the password that we're looking for.
I feel like it has to be, because literally what else do we have that could be the password? Like,
All right.
conservation of detail, I feel like it just has to be.
Okay, that's the third symbol. Here.
Yeah.
Okay, it must be, because this is the first one here.
Yep, and I see the second one as well.
Yeah, there's number 2. Okay, so it would be this, then this. So those are our symbols. So in theory, that's our password. Now.
Yeah, we just need to figure out what we do with 1847, 63. Okay, we have to match. Oh, is it the relevancy to each of Lorelei, Lorenzo, and the magician?
Yes.
Maybe?
Yes. No, he's right. Because we need to look at what information we have for those years and who it's related to.
Because 1960, I think, is related to 1963, for example.
Yes.
And 32 would be 2014, assuming that's the Lorelei year.
I imagine so.
Yeah.
I think, if that's the theory, then it should be the magician Lorenzo the Great. Anything related to him would be 1847. Renzo would be 1963, and then Lorelei would be 2014.
Yeah.
Yes. So 1932 is the year that Lorelei was born, so I feel like very conclusively that's her.
Okay. 1960 was that. Yeah, that was Renzo's room, and when we went in there, he said that he was in the real 1963. So that I would assume that's that.
Mm-hmm.
And some of these do match up with dates in the
I think we have to go back through our, so 1938, what do we have for that year in our documents?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say, is I think we unfortunately have to go do a document crawl now.
Yep.
So,
1846.
Oh, we did.
1847.
Okay. Okay. Square. Like, is that anything?
4, 3.
Why did we get these memories? What does this do for us?
Maybe each of these means one of those years. Because they're all 4 things. Maybe they each mean one of those years. Maybe we're looking, instead of like who it's relevant to, maybe these sequences all spell a year in a different code.
Because they're related to the fortune teller's prophecy.
Yes. So, like, for example, this is 2014.
This one?
Because this is 2014, the 1938. Because there's 2 triangles, then no triangles, then 1 triangle, then 4 triangles. That's 2014.
No, yeah.
Okay, so let's back up then.
So 1938 is 2014.
Okay, so this is 1932.
Okay.
Two.
That is...
Just a question of if it's squares, lines, or intersections here.
2 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I
8?
think this is 1963, but I'm not sure.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah,
mirrored.
no, it's
mirrored.
1963 because it's 2 1s, then 2 9s mirrored.
Yeah, they're mirrored. I as soon as you get mirrored, I see it. Okay, so
that's 1963. Are you writing this down, Arctic?
yes. So
All right.
1963.
And then 1938 was 2014.
All right, 1.
5,
6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4.
1847.
6. Yeah, that's line segments. That's 1847.
1847. Why does my brain like these puzzles all of a sudden?
I don't know, but lean into it.
1, 9. That's 1963. That's number of squares.
Yeah.
1963.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2014, I think, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Yeah.
Oh no,
It's
the whole
split.
everything has been whole top has been shifted 1 square left.
Yep. It's 2014.
One, 9,
9.
5.
1963?
Yeah. Think. Has to.
It's not 2014 because the first one's a 1.
Yeah.
One. So there's 4 squares. Is it squares? No, it can't be squares because we'd end up. That's a 5.
Yeah.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. No. 2.
Is it that it's rotated around itself? No.
No, it is. It is. It's 1847.
Yep. It's 1847. Yep.
Yeah. Like it's much easier to see if you look at only the bottom right of each image.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 1960 is 1847. '62. 2014. Yeah, it's 2014.
Yeah.
2014. That's 2014. It's where the
That's
line
how
is.
high up the slider it is.
73.
Starts with the 1.
If this is not night, ooh,
1.
1 8.
1963.
Yeah, I think it is.
It's how many
63.
pluses? It's a number of pluses. It's 1963.
Ah, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
And finally, 1982. No.
Oh, rotate the segment around itself. This is 1847 again.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Rotate it in the direction of the curve and then delete the curve.
1, 8, 4.
8,
Yes,
4,
yes, I see
7.
it.
Yeah, it's yep.
Okay, so with that in mind, let me go copy the username. It will be. All right, that's fine.
I still maintain this last one looks like one of the languages from Chants of Sinar.
It really does. That's some fucking alchemist ass language there. All right, let's go save, just in case there's something stupid that happens after this. But I think.
You think Renzo Nero loves crop die?
I don't think Renzo Nero loves anything. I mean, given some of the movies he made, especially the one about torturing the cat, I bet he loves crop die. Alright, motherfucker, here we go. Username will be... Where's Weird You?
Yeah, well, have you considered, Casperatus? Have you considered without love it cannot be seen?
Weird Bob.
Renzo Nero's favorite movie is
R. Box in the center is here. E.
Yeah, well, my hot take is that Renzo Nero would love The Room.
What are you talking about? He made The Room.
Wait, Casperatus, which fic?
Then 4.
Fic, because I might have read it.
Where's this fucking I? Right here. 4 in the box.
I love that fic. You're a really good writer. That's a really good fic. Everyone should read Wanderlust of the Golden Witch. That's a really good fic. Oh my god, I love that one. Holy shit.
2.
I love that one.
S.
Hans is a prolific reader.
Alright.
Sometimes writer, but I won't tell what my AO3 is because it's all just Astarian smut.
63. 2014. 1847. 1963.
Celebrity in chat, y'all. I love that fic. Oh.
2014. 60 is 1847. 62. 2014, 1973 is good. 1847. Alright, chat, fucking cross your fingers. Are we free from Renzo Nero's puzzle hell?
No.
Please.
We've only just begun to bullshit.
Login successful! We did it, y'all. We did it.
Internet. We are in the internet. We're a superhuman samurai cyber squad. Oh, this is gonna be trippy bullshit. We have to navigate via the portal in the computer.
I have not had enough anything for this. Hacker voice I'm in is correct.
Gridman.
Before you go, know this. You will encounter
Nero.
9 truths.
Big old dick.
You know what they are now. Together they shall form the final truth hidden deep below.
Baby, da, da.
It has been a privilege.
Here are the truths. Renzo sucks. This is a fun game.
She gives you 5
Renzo.
American dollars. That's her deepest gratitude.
It's always the number 9. God damn it, 0. Simply
Okay.
unfair.
Oh, Jesus. If input is young or old, go deeper.
Old.
Young / old is deeper.
The maze is the brain, and we're going through it.
What?
Oh, interesting. Try typing go.
I think it's literally fucking, I
Yeah.
have to type that in.
Yeah, go deeper. Or old woman, yeah. Old woman or young woman.
Old. No.
Try inputting go deeper. And if not that, we do have a...
There we go.
Oh, Lorelei. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Because she is the
That
young
tracks.
woman, she is the old woman.
Yeah.
Okay, the hotel texture. Okay, so the hotel.
You didn't go deeper. Gotta go deeper.
I'm trying to go deeper. Oh, church? Okay, so we go from the hotel to the church.
Okay.
That brings us to back here. Input is current year.
2014.
Yeah.
Alright. Interesting.
Yeah.
It has always been 2014.
No, how do I... Okay, this is...
Go the right way, see where that puts us in.
Easy, easy.
Oh,
Input
creepy.
is man. Okay. So we need to
Renzo.
find... So Renzo.
Yeah. And if not Renzo, Lorenzo.
No, Renzo is the real man. Lorenzo was just a character in their script.
Oh, I'm just saying if it's not Renzo, then...
Who lays out a keyboard like this?
Well, Signora. If you put everything...
Fiction woman. This should be...
Renata.
Renata, yeah.
Renata and Lorenzo were the characters in Lorelei and Renzo's script that they wrote. Which took place in 1847.
We're in the Pooper.
And the
Actually,
computer
we're in the
that's also
computer in
our
the
brain,
computer.
that's also
Double.
our life. It is also Renzo's puzzle hotel.
Yep.
Alright, how do we... Oh, there she is.
I don't
Fiction
like the
year.
implication.
Fiction year is 1847.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that Lorelei, although like she did go on to be a successful artist, that she was obsessed with Renzo, and that he took up so much space in her mind that she's still thinking of him, presumably on her deathbed.
I mean, if he died right in front of her, that would explain it.
yeah, but he was 50 years ago. He died 50 years ago.
Yeah.
And he was being creepy to you. He was being awful. He would have killed you. Girl, you did it for your own safety. Girl, I promise. Get over him. I promise it's okay.
Is it the door? Here we go.
Because the thing is, he was a pretentious dick.
Yes, he was.
And also, he tried to kill you. He was going crazy. He was starting to see the script as reality. All that stuff about the third eye, he started to believe it was real. I think he might have blinded himself.
Uh-oh, I don't know. Okay, well, it's left from the dinner.
Okay.
Or right from the dinner. The dinner is how we get to the thing, but we gotta find the actual answer. We gotta find the question first.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Fiction man. That was Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
Yes.
Yeah. God, if Renzo loved cinema but hated viewers, he must have loved his own death.
God, I'm an old... Okay, this one's kind of hard to... Oh god, I'm an old woman. I'm yesterday's news.
Try going down from this one.
I was born to sing the blues. Dream in black and white. Incident year. Oh god, I don't remember.
1963.
Was it?
That's when she killed him. Yes, she killed him in
Yeah.
1963.
Where was it?
I was right, y'all. I was
Documents?
right.
It must be document. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Investigation report. Yeah, 1963.
Like, I've been saying for sessions that, holy shit, we killed Renzo, and in 1963, and our life is flashing before our eyes. I was right. Holy shit. I'm useless when it comes to number puzzles, but when it comes to grasping the overarching mystery of things, I'm your
Yeah.
fan.
You were excellent at it. To the point where my only disagreement is I think they may have put extra bullshit in it.
Well, the extra bullshit is that after she killed him,
Departed.
Renzo, the dead, the departed.
Yeah, Renzo. Yeah.
He is dead. No, the extra bullshit is that she started believing in all this third eye stuff and went on an expedition to the cave, which may have been where she started getting sick.
Quite possibly, yeah.
Like, Renzo infected her with his insanity. She believed him. All this
Puzzle
stuff about
cops.
the third eye and the gnosis melium or whatever.
So this is presumably a recreation of when she was being questioned by the actual police.
Yeah. Try heading left from that door. I don't think you've gone-
This is new. I don't think I've been here yet. There we go. I don't know what it wants. Shit. All right, so the U room goes to the. But I can't. Reception. No.
Yeah, go left through this door.
Through this door?
Go back. Yeah. We haven't gone left.
Oh, here we go. I found her. Responsible. Okay,
Us.
that's us.
Lorelei.
Yeah.
Not your fucking cinema, Renzo. You died in this mysterious way, and people were talking about your death.
Oh, for
For
fuck's
years.
sake. It was this way, then this way, then this way. Here we go.
It's depressing if you think about it. Lorelei was this amazingly talented artist.
Oh, okay, hang on. I think...
Her programming and painting and puzzle boxes, but then one decision to protect herself, and she became obsessed with it for the rest of her life, and it affected her output and what she did. I think it's a tragedy.
Is this right? I don't know. Oh no, I don't think it was. I must have to figure out how to go down.
Yeah.
Or up. Possibly up, because I don't see... No, that just takes me...
People talk about art coming from trauma, the tortured creative, you know. Would Van Gogh have been as good of a painter if he wasn't depressed, whatever, but sometimes it just fucks you up. Sometimes you spend 50 years thinking about the time you pushed a man out of a window to save yourself. Sometimes you don't create what you would have created.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand this.
Oh, you have to. So, I think.
I mean, I don't think it's the case that I'm trying to make this maze.
Yeah. I think you do have to try and shuffle it around, though. I think you've got the middle section, the left and the right that you've got are correct. Yeah, now try going down from where you are right now. No?
Oh, okay. I didn't think about
Yeah.
that. So this one needs to go over here.
Well, that's really cool. I guess they're probably surprised to be hearing from her because in the real world she's withdrawn and
Okay, that's right. You need to go over here. Okay, so now I should just be able to walk up, yeah. Left, right. Oh, this is... Okay, all of this needs to be on the right side.
Okay.
So, I need to just kind of do... this. Alright, now how does this work? There.
Not yet. We have the maze.
I was right, but I don't like that I was right, because it means that Lorelei spent like 50 years being haunted by something she did to protect herself.
So he gouged out his own eyes in his madness.
Because he started believing all the stuff from their script about the third eye and the beast in the maze.
Can't see shit.
Fuck you, Renzo. You got your cinema. Fucking bastard.
Well.
Would you be my dream protection screening on the walls of past? A video of my recollections, magic picture show broadcast. I'd watch your strange reflections.
Yeah, he created a masterpiece that no one would ever see, but all it took was someone's life. She became a hermit. All of her art that she created from then on was trying to process that day. Like, I've been joking this whole time about hating Renzo, but I actually really hate him now, understanding everything.
Oh, God. This ending theme kicks ass.
Yeah.
I would be your ghost transmission beaming through the silent night. Tragic on your television, filmed in purple, black and white. Filmed in purple, black and white. There's nowhere
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely worse.
An old enigma from a phonograph. A cryptogram recording of this song will be your epitaph. It goes.
That was a game.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
I went to type in the chat and it was like, nope, the game lost focus. Stop the song!
There's no wind. Drifting in the radio waves will meet again.
Yeah, no, Sayonara Wild Hearts is very good. It's the sort of thing that you play for like an hour, just like straight through, and it kicks ass.
Drifting in the radio waves will meet again. We'll meet again.
That was a game.
It definitely was a game that exists.
Yep. I want my 40 real American dollars.
I will give it credit. I don't think I've played a game in a long time that has made me viscerally loathe a character the way I loathe Renzo.
The bad menu controls or whatever, like, they're annoying for like the first hour, and then I literally just stopped noticing them. It was fine.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm curious what truth we failed to recover.
it was probably all the hot lore I could have gotten by spending my money at the magic show.
I thought this
Yeah,
was, no,
that's
you,
what
I
I'm
think
thinking.
you actually can't get to 100 because of the whole this is the closest we will ever get to the truth. I'm pretty sure someone in chat said something in a previous stream about how you can't actually get to 100.
So I don't know if I'd go so far as to say that I like this game. I think it's well designed, and I do appreciate how everything all comes together at the end, but man, is it one of those games where you spend like 90% of it going, okay, like, all of this is nice, but what does any of this fucking mean? Like,
Yes.
how does any of this relate at all? Like, as a story, it's certainly very interesting in how, like, Lorelei and Renzo and everybody relates there, but, like, as far as, like, a moment-to-moment thing, like, you basically just spend almost the entire game wandering around the hotel solving puzzles because they're there. Like, you have almost no motivation to do anything that you do in this game other than just because it's there. Which is fine. It's a puzzle game. So, like, that's all the motivation that you need. But, like,
It'd be nice for her to have more of a stated motivation until the very, very end. Because she's just going around because it's there, as far as it seems.
I commend them for creating such a diabolically hateable character.
And such a banally hateable character as well. He had no grand scheme. He was just an ass.
he was just a dude who was way too into his pretentious-ass movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you think about, like, he was a dude whose pretentiousness ruined this woman's life. Like, I think there's a point there that I don't want to make because I don't identify as a woman about men stifling female creativity. I think it's there. I don't think anyone in this stream is the person to make it, but, like, I think there is a point there.
Like, I don't know. I mean, it was...
And I think the worst part is that he's not trying. He just is. His existence stifle, or his existence and his non-existence both stifle.
Yeah, he's like, he's a suck. He sucks talent and attention and stuff away from people. He's a sucker.
A parasite.
Yes.
Like, it's a really good game when it's all comes together. It's just, it's a lot. And you spend so much of the well, in this case, the preceding, like, 11 hours of it just kind of wandering around and doing whatever.
Because, yeah, we'd largely grasped the grand mystery very early on.
Well, I did.
Yeah. And I agreed with you, except I was expecting one weird extra twist. But yeah, no, it had been figured out, and then it was, like, busy work to get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I would have appreciated it more if there was more of the overall plot incorporated into the puzzles, because the vast majority of them were basically, hey, here is a note. It's got some flavor text and a year. Figure out how this year corresponds to the buttons on this safe. And, like, that's 90% of the game's puzzles. And sometimes it's very involved to figure out how those buttons correspond to the year, especially with, like, the puzzle boxes. Like, there's a lot of steps to get that conversion. But that's what they all are at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I wish there was more. I wish it did more interesting things with its puzzles, broadly speaking. Because at the end of the day,
it's
like
the opposite in a way of What Remains of Edith Finch, in that you wish that there was a little more meat to go with the gameplay meat to go with the story sections. You wish there was more story to go with the meat of the gameplay, as opposed to it all being at the end.
All right, well,
I
guess
wanted the game to be more about Lorelei, you know.
Yeah, like more overtly about her.
Like, for a game called Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, Renzo sure was a big old attention suck.
Yeah, no, the game is called Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, and it is very much about Renzo.
Yeah.
Lorelei is basically a footnote in that, oh yeah, and she was here, I guess. She made the maze.
But you know, got points for making a man that is so hateable.
All right, let's see if there's any other, like, post-credits scenes or anything like that before we close out. Nope. Back to the title screen.
Alrighty.
Well,
We just wish the character we had was a bit more a character and less of a blank slate discovering the character that she used to be.
yeah, I don't know. It's, you know, it's what it is. Take what you will from this cinematic experience. But yeah, I think overall it was pretty good, but you know, it's a lot. There's a lot going on here.
It makes me want to go watch some, like, modern mindless popcorn movie solely to spite Renzo Nero.
Star Wars it is.
All
The
right.
emoji movie.
All right, well, this has been Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. It has certainly been a trip. I will definitely say it was absolutely a game worth experiencing one way or another. But yeah, so that's the game. Hope you, I hope you enjoyed, if not the game itself, then our incompetent bumbling through it.
And then our sudden spurts of hypercompetence.
Then I am sure that we will find some other similar puzzle game to go through next.
And it will not be Blueprints.
It will not be Blueprints. I did
not
not
be
like Blueprints. I played the demo and was like, nope, see ya.
We'll do an old school Sierra game with no guide.
You know what? I actually genuinely did have my eye on a text parser game that came out last year. It's called, God, I gotta go fucking look at what it's called real quick. It is... Where is it? The Crimson Diamond, I saw.
Ooh.
It is apparently... It is very much a game inspired by that style of,
Discover all 500 different ways to die.
Oh, Ogre Tail, I am so aware of the new AI the Somnium Files game, but I will not be streaming that because I'll be playing it by myself in my little gamer cave, marathoning through it like I did Nirvana Initiative.
Yeah, we have it on pre-order. I went in and got us Switch and game pre-orders earlier today.
So yeah, I don't know what we'll do next. We will see. I am sure it will be. There will be something soon enough, but for right now, that's gonna do it. So, thanks for hanging out, folks, and we will see you next time.
Sayonara, signora. I will go die now.